Welcome to Por favor, Somos Tres.
A podcast about un poquito de todo.
Books, pop culture, trauma, and a little chisme. We're your hosts.
I'm Sin.
I'm Mel.
I'm Sareed.
Thanks for listening.
Stay if you want.
Please stay.
Hey guys, welcome back, and we're back for season 2 of Por favor, Somos Tres. We are your hosts. I am Sareed.
I'm Mel.
I'm Sin.
And, well, look at us.
We're out.
A longer hiatus
Like we
than
never
we
left.
thought.
Oh,
But, you know,
yeah. We
life.
didn't think it was going to be that long.
life happens. And, you know, this is
Unplanned.
unplanned,
Mm-hmm.
just raw talking. This episode. Yeah, because we really just wanted to post something as well. Also come back and talk with people. And it's been 3 months. So we have...
Wow.
Has it really?
plenty of-
Yeah, since
August,
July.
October.
Oh,
3
gosh.
months.
We didn't expect for it to be that long.
I want to
We're
apologize.
If you missed us, thank you.
And
But we're back.
we did get people tell us, like, oh, please don't stop doing your podcast. And when are you going to do your podcast again? So that was really, really, like, nice to hear that kind of feedback of our friends. And, like, they enjoy hearing us babble about nonsense.
Yeah, I think the only difference y'all will see in this first couple of episodes is we are not recording just for the time being. Some of us have a lot going on and we just want to be able to do something still the podcast, but recording does take a lot of effort. It'll be back, but for now we're just doing purely audio. But you know, you can still feel the emotion through audio. I still
You
cry
can still hear our
regardless.
tears.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you'll
yeah.
still definitely hear our
You'll still-
vocal.
You'll still hear the sniffles.
Yeah.
But yeah, so this is gonna be our summer
Little
recap.
summer recap. Oh my
Oh my
gosh. I
gosh.
can't believe it's already fall.
Yeah.
It feels like it was literally just July. And
It
now
really does.
it's about to, like, the leaves are falling.
But it's still
Oh.
90 degrees.
It's
What is
so
this?
hot.
Yeah.
It's gonna be nice next week
Whoa.
when we're gone.
It better.
When you're gone to the heat.
To the heat. But yeah, we're gonna recap you guys, maybe talk about what we have going on, plans that we have for the podcast, and you know,
Just chit chat.
just
Just a little
chit, an actual
chit-chat.
chit chat podcast. Cynthia, Melanie,
You want to
So
start
Melanie,
with
go
your
ahead.
summer recap?
give me your summer.
Oh, are we going to do our obsessions or no?
Oh, we can. I don't know. I
Oh.
don't know. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead with what was your summer obsession?
Okay, so my summer obsession, because, you know, the public asked for it, I saw all 3 seasons of Bridgerton. So
Oh,
You saw all 3?
all 3.
You finished
Yes,
them?
they're all complete. They're all in my living rent
Wait,
free in my head.
did you
Raise
see?
hand, yeah.
Did you see?
No, I
Queen Charlotte?
haven't seen Queen Charlotte.
Oh, you skipped over it.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Any thoughts and opinions?
Season 1 was my favorite.
Oh, you liked it more than season 2?
Season 2, I was like, season 3, I was like, I thought they were all good.
Okay.
But season 2, for anyone that hasn't seen it, go ahead and like skip forward like the next 3 minutes, because that's probably as long as I could talk about it.
I can talk about it a lot.
But
You don't like it? That's my favorite season.
no, because it was supposed to be like like an enemies to lovers type of thing.
It was.
Yeah.
Okay, but why did they spend 7 episodes being enemies when we all
Oh,
knew
you
they
wanted
were
it
lovers
be
the whole
slow
time?
burn.
It was a
It's a
slow
slow
burn. It was
burn,
a
baby.
Mariana Zapata Bridgerton.
It was.
Yeah, and y'all know me and slow burns. Like,
Oh, I'm
And
a
you know I
fan.
hate slow burns, but that is my favorite.
Oh.
This is
I also
the
didn't
detention
like
that one is
him.
my
Like,
favorite.
I was just like,
Wow.
I don't even remember his name.
My heart is just breaking. If y'all can hear my heart,
Wow,
it's
no, me
breaking.
too. Literally.
Yeah, so
Interesting.
my favorite was season 1. I thought that was like I said,
Okay.
I
yeah.
hope that you like Queen Charlotte, because
I think now I don't know.
yeah, because Queen Charlotte's not really. Is
It has a moment. It has a moment. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Not as slow as
The second season.
as season
I
2 of
guess.
Bridgerton.
Wow.
Season 2 was slow. Like, I was
Interesting.
like, you know, he's not gonna end up with a 12-year-old, because she looked like a 12-year-old. First of all, she was very pretty, very demure, very cutesy, but she did not look like she was gonna be a main character energy. So I was like, he's not gonna marry her. He's
And I'm
gonna
like,
marry her
girl,
sister.
you didn't really see the tension between them.
Right, like this whole
Like,
time.
are you okay?
You were
So-
real.
They were for that whole. Yes.
Yes,
Everybody saw it but
baby, everybody. But you know, whatever. So it wasn't like I was like, I mean, I liked it. I still enjoyed it, but
Oh man.
Wow, that's my favorite
I love season
It's
2.
like, I can watch that season over and over again, and I get tired of it.
yeah,
Season
he
3,
he needed
yes.
therapy for sure.
Yeah.
Homeboy needed therapy. He was out here stuck on his daddy issues, and he could have been with the love of his life the whole time. Just saying.
Wow.
Oh.
She's the harshest critic for sure.
Because we were
Interesting.
begging her to watch
to
Bridgerton,
watch it. Now I'm like,
basically, and I was
dang.
Now you're
dang.
like, wow, you ruined my show. What a bitch.
Dang. Okay.
I'm so
And season 3 was like
surprised.
too much.
It
I
was
feel
not
like,
it.
I feel like
was
too much was
so
going on,
disappointed.
and
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I'm not a big critic on like the acting or none of that. I really don't care because I just watch it for fun.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't even like put input on that. But I just felt like I wanted more from Penelope and
Yeah.
what's his face, because like this girl's been pining for him since season 1. Like this is her
Mhm.
childhood crush.
It was supposed to be the friends to lovers.
Yeah,
But
It
it-
didn't. No.
he was problematic too. Like I don't know.
Yeah, I think the issue me and Sin also had is like there were so many side stories.
Yeah, there were a lot
that
of
took
side
up
stories.
50%
season.
of the season. I was like, I think somebody actually calculated how much time like Colin
yeah,
and
they
Penelope
did.
were
Someone on
together in the whole
TikTok, yeah.
season, and it was like basically the same as some of the other characters.
Yeah.
I'm like, first a plus size like
Heroine.
main
Yeah.
character.
Which you never
And-
get.
Yeah, like, and they really didn't. I feel like they didn't do enough to like showcase how she is like a womanly
Yeah.
person.
Yeah. I
Like,
agree.
okay, they had her covered for. I mean, that's up to her too if she's not comfortable like being like naked on
Bro,
screen.
Manoa's like, this is the girl that's probably has the best boobs, and she got the least amount of time on camera.
She did.
That's a
Yeah.
fact.
And she did. She really did. And
They
then
had her
she
covered
said
most
she
of
wasn't
them.
like. I thought she said she wasn't worried about people like
Yeah.
commenting on her body. She was like, I mean, they're gonna comment anyway.
Yeah.
But it felt like they like whoever like wrote the scenes and stuff. They didn't do her justice. I feel like they.
Yeah.
I don't know. They didn't do her character justice. I don't think. But I mean, it is what it is. It's already been done. Cause yeah, that's my least favorite one. I did not.
I
like
was
the
so
third season.
sad.
And I was so hyped for it.
Everybody, like when you guys were talking about it when it was coming out, like everybody was so annoyed that like it was cut in like
The half.
2 halves. I think it made an impact, the fact that I watched the whole thing. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
That I watched the whole thing through and through
Did you
because
enjoy it more?
yeah, because there wasn't like a cliffhanger, quote unquote, to like be like, oh my god, what is it? I hope
What's
the
gonna
next 4 episodes are, you know, superb, because I already knew like where it was going, and I was able to watch it through and through. So I think that made a difference.
Mhm.
Like I don't think Netflix should be splitting these things up because
No.
there really wasn't like from the first 4 episodes to the last 4 episodes, there wasn't like some sort of like monumental thing that happens.
There wasn't.
So there was no reason to like do that.
No, I agree.
But I digress.
Yeah, I think that
good times.
that part 1, part 2 is ridiculous. Just for in
Yeah.
general.
Yeah.
Oh, like what they did with like
Just like
the
what
show
they're doing
that
with
me
everything.
and Reed, like the Emily in Paris show.
Yeah.
It was so pointless to do a part 1, part 2. I don't know why they're doing that. Does it really matter? Like, does it change like the
No,
the viewers? I don't understand.
I don't know, but even for Emily in Paris specifically, I was like, I wish I had seen it because I had to re-watch it. I'm like, wait,
What
like
happened?
I would forget what happened in this episode 4, and it'll only be a month old.
Yeah.
Even though the last 4 episodes were, thankfully,
They were
it
better
saved
than the first season. The
because
first part
the
of
first 4
season.
episodes,
I agree.
I was angry.
So yeah, that was.
I don't know why they do.
I don't know why they do that
The two
either. I
parts.
feel like it would definitely take away like it's already not like a super exciting season, and then you like cut it in half, and
Mhm.
they're really not building up to anything.
No, I don't even remember it. I feel like
No.
I haven't watched it since it came out.
No, I didn't watch it because I was so disappointed.
You
in
didn't
the-
watch-
You didn't
What
watch
do you-
part 2?
Oh, I thought you were talking about Bridgerton. So,
We were.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean, I watched it, and then I rewatch.
Oh, okay.
Like
okay.
I've seen season 1 like maybe 3 times, season 2 probably like
Yeah.
4 times, and then I love Queen Charlotte, but I have not seen season 3 again since I first saw it because I was like, it just really did disappoint me. Like it left like a bad taste in my mouth for some reason. I just think that they did certain things to certain characters that I just didn't appreciate, and I personally didn't like the direction that it went, and I feel like I don't want to say it's ruined for me. But I mean, I think I would have skipped over the season 3 if I were to ever do like a rewatch. I don't know.
Yeah. That kind of sucks too.
I kind of get it though, because like it is a show, so it has to show like a continuous timeline. So I could see where all these events would overlap. But I feel like season 1, like Daphne and what's his face, Simon, they got like, you know, it was like all about them. Like yeah, there was like side plots going, like smaller side plots going on, but
They were small.
But yeah, they were small. Like they were the main characters. And then like as it progressed, really from season 2, there were still like more side plots developing. And then by season 3, there were so many like side plots that needed to be, I guess, put together in order for the next, I assume the next season to make sense. But there were so many side plots that it was like, okay, I really don't care about her sisters getting married.
Yeah.
I'm here for Penelope.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And Colin. And then there was just too much. Like,
It was a lot.
what was going on with Benedict? Because
that's what I'm
my
saying.
boy
They
Benny.
ruined
why
his
was
character for
that?
me.
Why was that necessary? Like,
And I feel like they're trying to like give us like, oh, like here you go, like with their like they're promoting the leads, Benedict and his lead, like now when the show's probably not gonna come out until like 2025 or something.
oh my God.
Maybe even like who knows
more. Yeah,
more.
it take forever to come out.
And I feel like they're just giving you like little breadcrumbs. They're like, oh, here you go, like here's something, because everybody was so disappointed in season 3.
Yeah, because it took them that long, and they gave us.
And
Also, the
breadcrumbs.
showrunner changed,
Yeah, and you
And-
could tell.
but it's surprising because the first 2 seasons were done by like a man, like written by a man or
Oh
whatever,
yeah.
and this next one was like a woman, and then people were like, she should have known like the empowerment, female
Yeah,
empowerment.
she could have done
But
way better.
even did you feel like the scenery even then like felt different, like how they showed like the balls and like, because I felt a difference because season 1 felt very like you saw like
Elaborate.
Simon's castle,
It just looked so fancy. Like,
outdoors.
I don't know if I
And
really
season
paid a lot
3?
of attention to that. I feel like there
Oh.
was so much going on that I was like, oh, here's Benedict out here doing his thing with all these people, and then I don't know, like.
and it's interesting for you to have seen it like all the way through, and we had to see season 1, season 2, season 3.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
saw it through and through.
And you saw it all the way through.
Yeah, that's how I like to watch things though, because then I'm like big picture, you know. Like I'm like, yes, but now obviously I have to wait for whatever other seasons come
The
out.
4th, yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like everything's getting watered down as the like progression of the story goes on, because now it's like, okay, I mean, I haven't read the books, so I guess in the books like maybe they tie.
I've only read
together.
I've only read the 2nd season book, and I
Yeah.
personally didn't like it as much as I liked the actual show. I felt like in the book, like the character, like if you didn't like him in the season, in the book, I think you would hate him, because I think he's even worse personally. But yeah, I haven't read the books either, but I really enjoyed the show. I thought the show was like it, but then season 3 happened, and I was like, oh.
Yeah,
I think the whole sister thing in the book didn't happen either. Like he was gonna get married.
No,
to
he
his
definitely
sister.
married her. Definitely,
Because
married
I think
Kate,
him
'cause
and
they
Kate got
caught-
in scandal.
They got caught like kissing or something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
so
wish
the
they
whole
would've done
sister-
that.
the
This
sister
man was a
problem
whole ass hypocrite. A whole ass
Yeah.
hypocrite.
Yeah.
And that was like the point, like of like, so you did all this drama with Daphne, and then you were
go
in the
doing the same
same
thing?
thing. But yeah,
What
I mean,
shame.
I personally I love Anthony. I think that
I do
he
too.
redeemed himself.
Him and
But
Kate are my.
I know
my
they're my
faves.
favorites. They're my absolute
They do
favorites.
give mom and dad vibes.
They
but-
do.
right?
Yeah, they do. But then, why are you gonna just have them like do cameos in this 3rd season? Like,
No, that was also pissed people off. They were like, they were supposed to be literally like the next like the mom and the dad of like of the
Yeah.
siblings, because obviously the mom
Yeah.
was just the mom, but now Kate's supposed to be the
Viscountess.
exactly. And yeah, people were really upset. Like they said that doesn't go with their characters. Anthony would never have like just left his siblings like that. Like no way, because he left them to go on 2 honeymoons. Like it made no sense. But
well,
Anyway.
you know, he was holding it in for years, so he had to.
I don't know,
No.
but I think that they didn't do their characters justice either. They just
Yeah.
ruined, for me personally, they ruined a lot of characters. Well, we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
in
Let us
season
know what you think
4.
of Queen Charlotte if you ever do watch it.
Yeah,
It
I
is.
probably will.
It is amazing.
Y'all know me,
It'll make you cry.
I
hope.
binge for a little bit, and then I take a break, and then I come back to binging something else. So, but you know, Heartstopper just dropped a new season, so
You're busy.
I don't
You're
know
a busy
which
girl.
one I'm gonna do. I might.
You'll
do
probably
Queen
cry to
Charlotte,
both.
And then, yeah.
I haven't
don't
seen
know.
Heartstopper yet.
Heartstopper. I don't think it's Heartstopper for me is not a show that I would cry to.
Oh,
It does
right.
have a lot
It's
of
just-
heavy topics, but just from like reading the graphic novels, like they don't go into that much depth, and while I do like the characters, I don't think like I can really connect to a lot of their situations because
Right.
I've never been through them. But I don't know, with Queen Charlotte, I feel like I would cry with that one because the scenes where the queen and the king are like, oh, bro. I was like,
so
oh my
God,
imagine,
dude.
yeah, it's 10 times
Oh my
worse.
god, I told him no. I swear to God.
I'm sad you didn't see it.
We just like ran. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm gonna put this down here somewhere. All right, excuse me. We just like went through all the seasons of Bridgerton, and we are like, oh, we'll go back to it, and then we just haven't gone back around to it. Because I know you guys said to watch it after season 2, but like, I think we were watching the end of season 2, and then we just went ahead and you know how Netflix does it, just goes right into the
Season
next
3.
season.
Yeah.
And
Yes, and Screenshot was his own little thing.
yeah, and so, but yeah, that was kind of a fun little moment.
Okay.
Nice.
little moment.
Nice.
It's like my end of summer obsession.
For sure.
We just finished it like over the weekend.
Okay. Yeah, because I know y'all were watching it together.
Yeah, we were. Otherwise, I would have binged it faster.
I'm surprised he watched it.
Yeah,
Did he like it?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, okay.
I'm telling you, he was all for
Your
it.
husband is weird. He doesn't like certain things.
He's a closeted romantic.
Oh, okay.
But
Makes sense.
I think he also likes season 1 the most.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Yeah.
Good for
You
y'all.
guys have obsessions?
I'm trying to think of one
been
because,
really-
like we said, we didn't plan like what we were gonna talk about because
No.
we're like, let's just like just talk.
flow.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to think of like an obsession, but I don't think
I don't think I've been obsessed with anything
Me
over the summer.
neither.
Like show wise, I feel like I've been rewatching the same shows. Even book wise, I feel like I've been in a slump.
I've been
It's
so
so
like back in my
sad.
ACOTAR like type of thing. Like
Okay.
I finally I was so happy. I finally got all my new dust covers for my ACOTAR books. I like literally bought the hardcovers. I didn't have the hardcovers. I bought the hardcovers. I bought the dust jackets.
She's
I
been a
bought the
pretty
page.
penny.
I bought the page
She
layout.
did.
Like
She
I
got
was
money.
like, but it was like exciting to like get them in the mail and then
Yeah.
like put them on my shelves. Like I was so excited. I've been back on my ACOTAR stuff. I have no idea why.
Did y'all see we're not getting another book till next year?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So mad.
But
Like
honestly, at this
2025?
point,
That's fine with me.
we've been waiting so long at this point.
It's just gonna. Something's
We're
gonna
never
happen,
gonna get
bro.
it.
Something's
And
gonna
you know
happen.
what? The fact that it's been like we started. You started it like
Mm-hmm.
before the pandemic or
Really?
during the
Yeah.
pandemic, I think.
During, yeah.
And then I started. So it's like it's been a minute, and we're finally getting like maybe a book. But I don't know why I've been obsessed again. Like I literally, when I went and put my page layouts in, I was rereading like some parts, and I was like, this book is just so freaking good. Like I love it so much. And yeah, I think I've been obsessed with that again. Like to
Sounds like
reread
it.
to reread their
so
like the
excited.
books and stuff. Like I don't know why, but
Yeah. I feel like I need an ACOTAR reread.
it's bro, like rereading it again and then just getting the same feels is crazy because sometimes like you
I do.
read something and you're probably like, okay, it's okay, like I don't know why I enjoyed
Yeah.
it so much the first time, but no, like rereading it and I was still enjoying it as much as I
Yeah.
did. I was like, yeah, this is one of my favorite series ever. I need a new series. I need to get obsessed with a new series.
I'm itching for a Throne of Glass reread, but I know I can't put myself through that.
I have
because
yet to commit to
That's
that.
like what
No.
4,000 pages of reading. Like,
Yeah, I have yet to commit to that.
oh, but every time I see somebody post about Kingdom of Ash, I'm like, oh my god, I need to reread Kingdom of Ash because
Isn't that like the 6th book?
that's
The
the,
last
final
one.
book. Yeah. And it's like 900 pages.
That's a thick girl.
But I already
I
know what happens in the
know.
other ones. So what if I just reread Kingdom of Ash?
You can.
I literally like was like rereading technically Silver Flames because I was doing the page things. Like I was like, oh yeah, this is so good.
I like Silver Flames.
Yeah,
I know a lot of people
forgot
don't like
how
Nesta.
I forgot how much I ended up liking
Mhm.
Nesta and how much like her character did like change.
I
Like
think the whole aspect of like friendship for me was like what reading the whole
Yeah.
book.
No, for
I mean, other
real.
than the spicy scenes, obviously.
but no, like her becoming like having those like
Friends.
friends that like literally even at her worst they're like, oh no, we're here for you,
I
girl.
was
I'm
like,
like,
that's my friend.
wow.
I feel you, Nesta.
You
You know,
I'm
older
feeling
sister
Nesta.
vibes.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's pretty much been, like getting all my dust covers and stuff like
That's
that.
nice.
It was fun.
Do it again.
I would do it again if I didn't have to spend so much money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't really have anything obsession wise. Y'all know this summer's been a little.
It's been a little weird.
It's been a little weird. It's been a little
Yeah.
trying. Yeah. So I haven't really done anything that's like out there.
Yeah.
Because I think most people know. I think whoever listens to us knows already that my mom is getting divorced or is almost finalizing her divorce. Those are details I can't.
You know
I'm gonna
now.
know.
Now you know.
Details will be shared whenever that's finalized.
When the NDAs are up.
Yeah, when the NDAs are up. Anyway, if y'all know, you'll know. At least the people that are close to us.
I think
know.
the people who listen know.
No.
yeah,
Yeah.
at least most people
Yeah.
Yeah.
know. But yeah, so I haven't really been obsessed with anything. It's been, like I said, a trying time because it had started since April up until like these last couple of months. But you know, we're
I feel like
moving.
you're all getting out of it, so it's like
Yeah.
y'all are
So
like.
we're
I feel like
moving.
At the finish line.
at the finish
almost.
line, yeah.
God,
like,
I hope so.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I feel like I just
It's like a weight on your shoulders.
yeah, it really has been. So we're moving hopefully in the next couple of weeks, people who signed houses, which we've all signed for houses, know that it's so tedious.
All the paperwork.
So annoying.
Yeah. The back and forth.
Day change, time change. I'm like, dude, I'm just give me the papers and let me sign them and just give me the keys.
Let me e-sign.
Yeah.
Right. Can we just e-sign?
I was like, is there no way to I've e-signed all the paperwork.
Right.
Can I just
we're
do
in
that for the
2024.
closing?
I'm sure we can e-sign for a closing.
Can it be a Zoom call?
Right. I'm sure it
Do
could.
I have to be there in person?
Oh, God. And then it's all like all of 30 minutes of signing your name away. And then it's like, all right, here's your keys. Go home.
Yeah.
I'm like,
that's literally all it is.
So I'm like,
it always feels anticlimactic once you signed like all 30 of those forms. And it's like, well, all right. Now.
Here you go. Here's your keys.
Here's your keys. Take your picture.
I don't think me and Mano have ever gotten a picture with our realtor or anything, which I'm okay with that.
But I don't know what happened to it.
I remember I saw a picture of y'all with your.
But she was
the realtor.
She I don't think she was at the closing. No, I think it was like when we got the house. She took a picture with us, but not at the closing. But
fun stuff.
So that's been Reed's summer.
Shoot, girl. I'm ready for my fall time. The fall time is better for me
fall
this
time
year.
Is gonna be good for you, I'm sure.
Yeah, so yeah, have a few.
Did we do anything
trips.
fun this summer?
I mean, I went on vacation.
Yeah.
Oh wow. So you did something fun this summer.
Went on vacation this summer.
Well, me and Mel are working.
Yeah. No, I was. I was in my 7th level of hell.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was. Those were trying times. I think I cried every day for about a month.
Yeah. But now you're back.
Yeah, now I'm back to back to taking care of people instead of. Listen, y'all. I thought Melanie. I don't know if anybody who knows me probably could have told me like, no, that's not a good choice.
When she's told us, I was like, are you sure? But I didn't want to discourage her because you were doing it for your son. So
yeah. I thought I could be a call center girly because I was gonna get to work from home, and I quickly discovered that if I don't like people in person, I definitely don't like people over the phone. Mm-hmm. And so I cried for about a month. Every day on my way to work, I was looking at videos on how to quit the job you hate. Yeah,
oh my God.
It was tragic. That was I think that really kind of put a damper on my summer because every weekend, as soon as I clocked out from work, I was already thinking about how I was gonna have to clock back in on Monday. Like I was already stressed. Wow. It was so sad. But now I'm back to being just, I'm a medical assistant, so I'm back to medical assisting, taking care of my little old peoples, and it's much better, honestly. I feel like a weight was lifted off my shoulders. On Friday nights, I'm like, all right, I don't have to be back till Monday, and I'm not even worried when I come back.
Because you know what you got to do. And you know what to expect, kind of. With phone calls, you just never know who you're going to get.
Listen, this season,
who you're gonna get.
We're going to have an episode of shit people say on the phone calls because it's absurd. These people don't have any type of home training.
Yeah, I agree.
But yeah,
and I feel like older people are
the worst.
Because sometimes they can't hear, and they're like, oh, I can't hear. I literally had so many old people like, I can't hear what you're saying. I'm like, I cannot yell into this mic anymore.
Yeah.
I'm already yelling.
Literally.
I'm like right here.
Literally, I think your neighbors can hear me.
I'm pretty sure.
It's so sad. I wanted to be empathetic and everything because I know one day I'm going to be old too. But good Lord, the things that people say over the phone, I don't know if it's because it's the phone. I don't know if it's because they're old and they're just YOLO. Mm-hmm. But some of these things that I had to answer the phone for, I was like, bless me, Lord, because I am going to sin for the next 8 hours. So yeah, that was my not so fun.
At least you got through it.
Yeah, barely by thread.
Yeah, because it was looking a little rough. Because remember, you had to wait for somebody to come and get your spot.
Yeah, I had to find someone to replace me in order.
Oh, the creaky door.
The creaky door. Yeah, excuse the creaky door. My house is a little creaky, a little spooky. It's spooky season.
It's spooky season.
It's part of the spooky season.
So why not?
But yeah, I had to wait for a replacement, and so the Lord was definitely testing my strength and my patience, because there were a lot of days when I was like, what if I just don't show up again? What if I just don't come back?
What if I just don't come back?
Yeah, but yeah.
It's
but
tough.
I think I did a few things, fun things over the summer. We went and saw It Ends With Us together.
Oh, we did.
Well, that was actually really nice.
Summer.
That was really nice, actually. Yeah. And that was so much tea, guys. Oh my gosh, if that didn't pop up in your like socials and stuff, where were you? Because that was everywhere. Even people that have never heard of this book, never heard of this movie, were hearing about this drama of the director and then Blake Lively, like the main actress, like it kind of took away honestly from the experience of the movie, because reading that book was like one of my favorite books. So we were really excited about this movie, and then when we started seeing like the little things that were coming out, like the wardrobe, and then the characters that they decided to cast, like the people they decided to cast, it was like, oh, like I don't know about this, but we're like, all right, let's see it for shits and giggles. And then come the movie, and then you hear all these things about like they didn't like each other. It was so much going around.
It was a lot of drama.
It was a lot of drama,
and it was not very empowering for
the people that deal with domestic violence. Like
it was.
And that's the sad thing. Like people, this is something that actually happens. Like this is obviously like real. Like people go through this. So it's like they took away a lot from that, from the people that could have like spread more awareness about that.
Yeah. And instead of get yourself some flowers and your friends.
That's where she screwed up right there.
Come watch this cute rom-com.
I really want to know, like, and I'm sure it'll come out soon. Like eventually, like what happened, or like at least like her take of like why she was marketing that way. Probably, I don't know. But
I don't know if she thought that because she is who she is, and like Justin Baldoni is not really like as well known as her. Like she thought like, oh, she like put money into this, like she put her own wardrobe in this, her husband was involved, I think financially as well. She thought she probably had like some liberty with how she,
but like there's people saying like, oh, not the truth's not like, I think it was like her brother-in-law said like, oh, people don't know the truth, and like, or something like that. And then like the one that played Atlas, he also was like, you guys don't know like what happened and stuff like that behind the scenes, and people obviously bashed them.
Tell us.
Exactly. So tell us. And people bashed them because they were like, okay, well then why okay, well regardless of all that, why haven't y'all promoted, or not promoted, but like showed more awareness to what this movie really is about? Like I think that's where people's like gripe was, like that was why people were upset, because y'all were making it seem like it was like this cute little rom-com, like with like, you know, like Blake Lively and it, I mean it was, but it wasn't.
It wasn't a rom-com at all. It was like a tragic romance.
Yeah.
And I sobbed like from the get-go. I was crying, but then I sobbed, and like there was nothing. I feel like that's why a lot of like people who have dealt with domestic violence were so triggered, because like there was nothing like cutesy about it. Like,
no.
Yeah, she falls in love, and there's romance, and there's the aspect of like, you know, her living out her dreams and stuff, but like the central topic is DB, and it just was not, the promo was not it for it.
No.
Like the movie I thought was a solid movie.
Honestly, I was surprised that it was actually pretty good, because movie book adaptations, like they're never obviously they're never going to be the same, right? But then sometimes they're really completely off the mark, like completely. But this one actually did a pretty good job at like getting like the important key parts in it, especially like showing like her past, and like what she saw with Atlas, and like the change of the main guy character, like you were, and then that part when like even you questioned yourself, like, oh, he didn't do that, like, no,
it didn't happen, right?
That didn't happen. And then seeing her flashback and know that was definitely what happened, like that. I thought they did that so well.
I think they did. Yeah. Even like when the first like instance of abuse happens, and like the way they showed it, like it was like, oh, he didn't do anything to her, but in the book he does.
Yep.
And so like then once you get to the end where she's having those flashbacks, you're like, oh, that's what I was supposed to imagine.
we saw it through like what really happened. At the beginning we saw it through her eyes, and we're like, oh no, it's fine. And then we actually saw what really happened. So crazy. But it was it was a shame that that happened,
the promo was shitty,
because we were really excited about this little movie. But
I'm glad they did. I feel like if the drama hadn't been so predominant, like everybody would have been like, oh yeah, the chemistry was good, like the acting was good, because even like the girl that played her as young Lily,
oh, she was perfect.
Like they had the same voice, they looked a lot alike, like it was very like spot on. Now my boy Atlas, justice for my boy Atlas, because it did him dirty.
I agree.
But But the acting was still like really good. Like,
Yeah, he was good.
Like obviously,
He wasn't what I pictured, but he did a good job.
I just feel like young Atlas didn't even look like older
Oh
Atlas.
yeah, no,
And
at
older
all.
Atlas
They
didn't
gave
look
up
like my
on.
Atlas.
They gave up. They said, we have enough for Blake Lively's. That's
Yeah.
it.
At least he's a good actor.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, no, but it was a good movie. So that was a good way to like kick off the summer. Like a good movie. I don't think we really did anything. We didn't get to enjoy Sareed's pool this year.
Oof. And that's true. Like most summers, like we used to spend a lot at your house, but not your fault.
You can still invite us to your new house on the summers.
Oh yeah, you don't have to have a pool.
Of course, I can inflatable pool.
We tried. Remember?
Was that this summer too?
I think.
Was it this summer?
No, it was. Yeah,
Yeah,
it was when we tried to. We were trying to be cutesy because we saw like TikToks of like people that like were reading like watching a movie in their backyards with these inflatable pools, and we were like, well, let's do that. And yeah, it was
so.
Let's see. The concept was great. Okay, we're gonna go. We're gonna inflate them up, make food. We're gonna go outside and tan a little bit. By the time we're done with the food, it was done.
By the time we finished,
there was no light.
First of all, we decided, and I don't know why we did this. We decided to cook like when we got there to my house, and then. After we cooked, we ate, and of course we had a bunch of food, which we shouldn't have done. It was just the three of us, guys. Por favor.
But start from the beginning, babe, because
why?
Because we were each supposed to have our own inflatable pool.
Oh yeah.
And I think Sareed was gonna bring the little pump, but Sareed could not find her pump.
Yeah.
So
and
then
the intro of
Sareed trying to get to Cynthia's
and we probably
house,
could have gotten one, but Sareed literally told us like. Right before she was coming.
That was my
guys, I can't find my phone.
And so then me and Cynthia are trying to use. First, we tried to use her balloon pump.
Yeah,
like one of those electric balloon pumps, and that bitch overheated like 20 times. My hands were on fire. Your dad was like, "This isn't working."
My dad was trying to help us, and we were all sweating because we were
was like
outside. We were outside for why? We could have done it inside.
Yeah, the whole time. And then I was like, "Well, I have my little tire pump, like the little car one that you have in case you get like a flat." And so me and Cynthia are like, oh, let's do it with that. Well, we were still having to we had to take the little pools to my car in the side of the road and blow up our
outside my house. And it took forever.
It took literally like 20 minutes for each one.
Oh my God. And it was so hot.
And so by the time we got them all blown up, we put our water in it because we wanted to warm up a little bit. Went inside, we cooked.
We ate.
Sareed got there. She blew hers up like with her mouth, I'm pretty sure, right?
No, she ended up using the balloon pump.
Some of the other balloon pumps.
And then it ended up, because we didn't realize that we were supposed to get like the same pool. We just assumed to get a pool, and so I got like this big ass pool from Walmart, and then I think you had like
Santiago's little
and I got like the tanning,
and you got the tanning one, which is like the one that
I went outside. I walked outside. I was like, did I miss a text message or something?
We just did not plan this like well at all.
There was a little miscommunication there.
And then we went outside, and then also, mind you, I had to take care of my niece. My niece was with us because I think my parents had to go somewhere, and they ended up leaving my niece with me. And it was just, I was like, yeah, I can handle it, but
it could not be handled.
She wanted obviously to be in the water in the pool because I was like, I'll just put her in a pool. And there you go, stay right there. But no, obviously, like she wants attention. She wants to play. She wants to play, and she wants to like talk, and we were trying over here read our books and
our Kindles,
read our Kindles outside, and the flies were out, and
the mosquitoes. Oh my God, we were getting ate up, and eventually
there was no sun.
Yeah,
there really was no sun.
By the time we went outside, there was no sun. Yeah,
eventually I was just like, are you guys done? Because I'm done.
Yeah.
And Cynthia was like, yeah, I've been done.
And then the last half of the night was fun because we colored. We watched some Disney Channel movies.
You bought us those, what are those books called?
Those Bobby Goods coloring books.
Those are so fun.
If y'all haven't seen those on TikTok, like, those are like so
cutesy.
freaking like, oh my gosh, they just feel like therapy.
They're like little stuffed animals doing human things.
And then you just
cute.
color.
Oh. And Sareed has the best markers.
Yeah.
If anybody cares, Sareed has the best markers.
Yeah, she has the best markers.
She definitely invested because I looked at the prices and I was like, oh, I can only afford 20.
I got the little cheap ones from Amazon because
I got them on discount.
That's a lot.
Yeah, that was fun though.
Yeah,
and the end of the night was good. We watched like Disney movies. And
what did we watch?
We watched Cheetah Girls, and I think we ended up watching like High School Musical at some point.
We watched the first one.
Yeah, we did, and then we like had junk food.
Yeah, we did. We had hella candy.
Hella candy. I don't know. What
why are we so?
I don't know why we're like this, guys. Like,
no, we're gonna buy for like 10 people and
a village.
We always and it's always literally just us. Like
yeah.
Always just
We
us.
could literally buy one pack of candy. It's
Yeah,
enough
we
for
could've.
us.
And
We did
it'd be
take it easy
fine.
on the food this time though. Like it was
Did
just
we?
yeah, we did. You didn't make that many wings, and we made the sliders, but there wasn't
Yeah.
like
Hella
it wasn't like
sliders.
Friendsmas where
Oh yeah.
we have enough food for
Oof.
10 villages.
Yeah, for a bunch of people.
Yeah. Yeah, that was fun.
That was fun. I almost forgot about that.
We had a lot of parties,
Again.
a lot of birthdays.
We had a lot of
Things like that.
birthdays. My cousin, he's like one of the youngest ones, and he turned 15.
Yeah, I met
That's
him when
crazy.
he
That
was
was
2.
crazy.
I went to his like second birthday party when I first started dating Manuel,
Yeah.
and so seeing him now 15, I'm like,
Oh no.
It's honestly like you're almost like, where did the time freaking go? Because like we took pictures, like his mom wanted us
Wow,
to
they
take
were so
pictures,
cute.
and we went to like this little like place. It was hot, bro.
it
like
was so hot.
and then I was wearing heels because I didn't know about the pictures, so I was
Aw.
wearing heels. Okay,
The humidity,
it was not it,
Cynthia's hair
but
was
it
straight.
yeah, I had curled it, but
and mine was a frizzy ball.
Oh, you know.
but like we all, it was like literally all the cousins, and it was like, wow, we're really grown, like we really are, like that's
Yeah,
crazy,
yeah, we're basically tias at this point. Like we're not
Yeah.
even like cousins anymore.
right?
We shouldn't even
Yeah.
be considered part of the cousins. We're like the
We're
tias
the
now.
tias for sure. It's crazy to see like the little ones like
Yeah.
not
Getting
little
to those like
anymore.
milestone ages, and you're
Yeah,
like 15.
like 15. Are
What
you
do you
kidding
mean?
me?
Yeah, that makes sense.
It.
Well, Cynthia's coming up to a milestone age.
Oh,
Before
okay.
us.
She's really taking you out.
Okay.
Before
She got, what is it? You got
A
12
year.
months.
Jesus,
a year.
that's
We'll give you 13 because October just started.
Sure.
crazy.
13 months till you're 30.
Oh my gosh.
All right, cut the cameras.
Cut the cameras.
Yeah.
This is it.
This
That's the thing,
episode
guys.
is it.
Yeah,
That's
30.
What does it feel like
I
to
mean,
almost be 29?
and isn't it crazy? Because I don't feel like I'm like in my late 20s. Like I don't know what happened in the middle.
I'm a teenager.
I just graduated high school. What are you
High school.
talking about? It doesn't feel like
No.
you're almost 30. It
Yeah,
really
shit,
doesn't.
I don't know.
And I don't know, like maybe you can, like, I mean, you have your husband, you have your kid, you have your house. Like I don't know. I don't have any.
I'm still a teenager.
I only got back
So I
pain.
don't know if
That's
it's
it.
right. Like
My
literally,
sciatica.
like,
Back pain and stomach
my
issues.
back
Yeah.
be like, girl. But yeah,
My knees, they're like, girl, we're not teenagers.
No.
No,
Not
where did we go? We went to PBR. I forgot what
A
day.
couple-
We just went.
For
It wasn't
Beto's
that long.
birthday.
Oh, yeah,
Beto's
August.
birthday, yeah, our friend's birthday, and he was turning like 30s.
He's 39.
He's 39. Okay, he turned
Never
39.
quite
So we
never
decided
done.
our late 20s, late 30s went to the PBR in Marietta.
Mm-hmm.
And y'all, I decided to wear some cowgirl boots, thinking I was gonna be so cute with my little cow.
She was
Oh,
very
that's
cute.
very-
I wanted to die. Like I was like, y'all, are you sure y'all don't want to go somewhere else? Because we were standing where the bull riding happens, and it was fun for a while, but we literally stood there for like 2 hours, I
Yeah.
think. And I was done. My feet were
Yeah.
so over it. Like I was so over it. I was like, why do people go out? Like I should be in my bed.
You know,
was
I've
lame.
discovered that we have this tendency to like choose a place and then we go to that place over and over. And it's like, why? Why do we do that? Like, it was fun the first time, but we don't need to do it 10 times in a row.
I don't know.
Like, we're literally living the same
all
experience.
that except for Gallenberg. Like you
Yeah.
can take me to Gallenberg anytime,
Any time of the year.
anytime.
But Gallenberg
whenever.
is different because, you know, we're
But
having
you
our
would
own
think,
fun.
like you would think, like at some point, be like, yeah, wait, what's
yeah,
that?
let's do some
Yeah,
things.
I'm gonna
Nah,
zero
but-
that.
Let's go to a different bar. No, we're going to PBR.
No, literally, yeah. But Gallenberg, I told Sin, I feel like I've never had like a bad Gallenberg experience.
And I'm knock on wood because
Knock on
we're going
wood.
for my birthday again, and it's just I look at like see people that go and I get jealous. Like I literally like, oh, I wish I was right. I was
Yeah.
there. Like seriously, like that's the problem. Like I love going there for some reason.
Cynthia gets FOMO from
I get
strangers.
FOMO
Yes.
from like strangers that are like there's this lady I follow on TikTok that she does like cleaning and organizing videos, and I follow her on Instagram too, and she's in Gatlinburg.
Oh,
And I'm like,
Again?
I
Wasn't she
wish
there
she was
last
there
year?
last year.
She literally went right
See?
before we went last year.
Yeah, she did. She literally did.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy?
Wow.
See, it's magical.
it is.
Are we in a time?
Are we
like,
influencers?
loop? Influencers.
She must have
That's
saw my
funny.
stories.
Yeah, she's
course.
like, oh, she's going. Let me go before her.
Yeah. She's,
I'm gonna beat her
she's
to
gonna
it.
go again. I'm gonna go first.
Yeah, but I don't know. Going out is just it's not hitting
anymore.
like it
I
used
got
to
I,
hit.
from PBR. I got home at 5 a.m.
Oh my god.
What?
Or like on your like birthday thing, and you got home at like
Well, I
well, you
stayed.
stayed. Yeah,
I stayed. I slept a couple hours because I
Oh,
needed to go
yeah.
do something, and I left here like at 7:30, but we went to sleep like at
It was
5.
5. It was 5.
That is ridiculous.
When I tell you that whole day, I was like, thank God it was on a Friday night and not Saturday, because I was
That's crazy.
gone.
And I thought like, oh, like when we left, it was like
2.
It was like 2. So I was like, oh, they're for sure gonna go home in a minute. And I had to take my parents because we live really close to Melanie. So I mean, I always take my parents. And yeah, we're like, okay, it's time to go. And I was like, yeah, it's time to go. But yeah, when y'all told me y'all were still up,
we're Delulu.
Wow.
Because I don't know who we thought we were. I was, and then your uncle's birthday party was that like Saturday right after.
Oh yeah, it was.
Yo, me and Mano we were done. Like I think we slept all day, and then we literally got ready and went to your uncle's party, and then it was like 9, and we're like, all right, we're out.
Yeah, it was.
I don't know who. No, we're not these people anymore.
We're not these people anymore.
No. I think that's the sign of being in our 30s.
But
we like a nice little
like
late night.
I hear a lot that people get better like when they're in their 30s. Like there's like 20s are but then 30s are where it's at.
But I feel like 30s like it gets better because you're like more settled. Like you've been an adult for a little while now, so you know the shit that happens.
Yeah.
Like you're used to like your routine of working, paying bills, things
That's
like that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, yeah, you're better, but bitch, we're more tired.
Yeah, like, I'm exhausted. I be like going out. Like we had our high school had their 10-year reunion last weekend, and just the thought of having to get ready and go and like to this like restaurant and like see people, ooh, the anxiety that it gave me. And like no, I was like nah. Like I hope they had a great time. It looks like they had a great time, the people that went, but I don't like doing
you guys are my comfort people, so I'll go out with y'all.
Exactly.
But like, then again, we're the same type of people that are like, oh, let's go out to eat and look at books. Like we're not planning 3 a.m. parties.
No, because I think they went to like a bowling alley afterwards and stuff. Like I'm sure they had fun, but like I don't know. That's not me.
I'm not. That's not my thing anymore. Like if I can be home by 1 and go to sleep, that's fine. That's even late.
Yeah,
I'm tired.
You guys ever get like somewhere you're like, dang, like I can't wait to get home.
Yeah. Constantly. Like, dang, I shouldn't have left.
Yeah. Like concerts and stuff. When we go to concerts, I live for the concerts. But when I'm in my car, I'm like, dude,
what am I doing?
Why did I do this on a weekday?
Yeah, especially on a weekday. Like, why are they doing concerts on weekdays, guys? Like, illegal. What is this?
On a Tuesday? What do you mean?
Yeah,
I gotta work Monday and Wednesday and Tuesday.
I gotta work that day.
I gotta work every day.
No, for real. Like that needs to be stopped.
We saw Bad Bunny.
Was that? But we went that before.
But that was before.
That was before we went.
Did we do any summer concerts?
Did we do?
I don't think there were any.
Wow.
Not me, at least personally. Y'all went to Intocable just recently.
We went to Intocable.
It was good.
It was good. It was. I love them.
You know what? I think it would have been a better concert if it was at a different venue.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't think
I think the Cobb is not for Intocable. If they did Roxy,
I think they could have done Roxy
Gas
for
Out.
I think Roxy would have been better.
I think Roxy would have been way better
because I feel like it's like everybody's sitting like the whole time. Everybody's
they
sitting.
were still
and
sitting.
I'm just like swaying like in my
like
seat,
you want to get up and like
And there were these like I was like good for y'all girls. There were these girls at the very front and they are these women and they were up and dancing.
But
I'm like,
then
good for
people
y'all.
behind them couldn't see.
Well, they were like in a part where like the behind them was like the people that were like fixing the lights and stuff. So like they were in people's way.
Okay.
I noticed that. Yeah. But
that's how it was.
There was these girls like off to our right side. And they got up. I don't remember what part of the concert they got up, but like this lady literally came, like that was sitting behind him, came up to him. She was like, "We can't see back here." And then they all awkwardly like slowly sat down.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like that's the point of like
you're at a concert.
At the end when they were like, you know how they do that whole like encore thing, like they leave and they want everybody like encore, and they came back. Everybody was standing. And I'm like, dang, we should have been doing this.
Yeah,
we should have been doing this.
I don't know. I feel like it doesn't hit the same where you're just sitting there listening. Like,
no, that's why I think I didn't want to go this time because they were there last time, and I feel it was the same. Like everybody was like kind of sway, and then like that's not bad. I don't want to see it. Those at pie. I'm like somebody say something.
Yeah,
like
sometimes
just tell us like get on our feet. Yeah. I'll get up.
Get up for this one, and then you get up.
I wore my boots for nothing.
Yeah, like boots for nothing.
I did get me some cute white boots.
Oh,
they did come in.
They did come in.
They were so cute.
My belt did not, however.
Yeah.
But
you can't have everything.
No, I kept it. I said that's cute. I might need it.
True.
But yeah, other than that,
did you go to any concerts?
No, not really.
I don't think you did.
No, I feel like I have, but then I haven't.
Me and my mom talked about this. I'm like, we kind of overdid ourselves last year. Like we were at a concert
last year was
every other weekend, every
you
other
guys went
day.
to a lot of concerts.
And it was a lot financially. We said, yeah, we shouldn't have done that. But
YOLO.
Yellow. Yeah, we're like, it's because they're never gonna come back. But they always come back, right? So
Yeah.
And
it's
if they
like,
don't, then it's whatever.
Yeah, I didn't go.
Coldplay,
to
if you're
any
listening
concerts.
to this.
I was about to say, but
Please.
if Coldplay
Oh
doesn't
my
come back,
God.
bitch, like
Listen, we
upset.
talked it into experience because existence
Exist-
into existence.
An experience.
An experience. We talked it into existence because Cani Garcia is coming and we're going
Oh yeah.
November
That's not in a month.
4th, isn't it? Like in a month?
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's on
something
Friday.
like that. It's on a Friday night.
And we did. You did. You were like, please come.
Yeah, and the tickets were so cheap. I was like, I'm going.
Yeah.
We have to go.
It
It would have been like dumb not to go.
would have been so.
I just want
dumb.
to cry.
Yeah, I'm here for one song,
One
and
song?
one song only. But her
No,
album,
her
was
album
good.
was
Yeah. I've listened to all of it.
It was
like,
so
when it
good.
came out. I listened to all of it, and I was like,
It was a no skips
yes.
album for me, which I was shocked by because I remember you said like you had heard like her other music and you were like, it's okay, and you,
But this one,
you
it's
didn't love
good.
it. But
Yeah,
that
this album is
album, the
good.
Garcia album,
She has a lot of good features on it.
she
With
does.
Mr. Carindon.
And,
Yeah.
And Young Miko.
Miko, yeah, that's my favorite song.
Yeah, for
Well,
sure.
other than like the ones she does, like Garcia, I like her.
Garcia's
song.
good.
I
I
like
love that song.
it. And I like the one with Young Miko, and I like
Mhm.
the one with Nodal. You know, I just
She did. She
there's
she
like
did a
one
lot
or
of good
two
songs.
that I like, but I'm like, I could do without it.
That's a good album though.
It
It's
is.
a really good album.
I'm excited for her to see her.
I'm gonna wear my boots again
Yeah,
with the belt.
with the belt.
Oh, yeah, we
with
should.
the belt.
I need
There
to wear
you
my
go.
boots. I need to break
Yeah.
mine in.
Yeah,
We're hoping. Sarita and I are hoping that our company gives us Billie Eilish tickets because
Oh my god, dude.
the TikToks
yes.
are coming out. They're coming out, and I'm upset that we didn't get Billie Eilish tickets because that album was a really good album.
That's a thing. That's a thing that she did, Billy. I'm complaining to you because she released her
If you're
concert
listening.
dates. Yeah, if you're listening. So she released her concert dates, and I was like, what if the album doesn't hit? That's the thing. Like, I never know. Like, should have known, but I never knew. So I was like,
But I
okay,
think we
I'm
looked
not
at the
gonna
prices,
buy.
and the prices were
They were high.
Were they resale or?
No, it was
we-
like
we got
I got them in with the little thing that they have the
we got pre-sale
pre-sale,
ticket,
yeah.
the pre-sale access.
But they were like expensive. I think like top
was
row was like 2 something for
It was
the
really
top.
expensive. It was almost 3, I swear. 'Cause
Yeah.
we were like, oh, we can't do that. And then my cousin, like, is her like number 1 fan. She was like, I don't know what y'all were looking at, 'cause she said she got Pit for like
The pit's a
something
little
not
cheaper.
horrible.
Yeah, the pit was like 100, maybe like 150.
But then I was like, girl, I can't go into a pit. You know,
because
how
you know,
short
Fernanda's
I
gonna
am?
be there's people camping.
Oh yeah, she'll
I ain't
be
doing that.
camping like a week of. I swear.
Absolutely not.
No, good
Yeah.
luck to her. Hope she sees Billy. Hope she touches her hand.
I hope she gets a wink. from Billy.
I know, she's a
I will not. So we're hoping. Bio wants me to hope if they do Sabrina Carpenter, which I was like, I don't think they're gonna do Sabrina Carpenter.
She's too,
He's like,
she's too popular right
and it's only one
now.
night. So
Yeah.
Billy at least
There's
maybe
2
because there's 2
nights.
nights.
It's looking a little rough because
I'm
she's
sorry.
a mainstream American artist, but Bad Bunny was Bad Bunny, like,
Yeah.
and obviously we didn't think any of it are like, usually they give it to the upper ups first, of course, and then they give it to the managers, and then they'll give it to us little people if nobody wants them. But I doubt nobody wants Billy.
Yeah.
I doubt it.
Yeah,
but we'll
somebody's
see.
gonna. Well, I wish you guys the best of it.
Thank you.
But we'll have 4
Hopefully.
tickets. What are we gonna do?
You can take me. I'll
Yeah.
get it.
Okay.
But
Bio
what
doesn't
if
like
it's on a weekday?
No,
Depends on the
for
weekday.
Billy. For
What
Billy,
weekdays
it's
she
Saturday
coming?
and Sunday.
Oh, it is. Okay,
yeah, they're
cool.
both Saturday and Sunday.
Okay,
so
cool.
you should
I
be
work
fine.
part time now, so if I'm dragging, I get to go home at 2:45 to come
Oh,
pick up
okay.
my kid. So
Nice.
Ugh.
We'll see what happens.
We'll
We
hope.
might- Maybe let's speak it into existence. We're
Yeah.
gonna get Billie
We're
Eilish
gonna
because
see
like we got the
Billie,
Bad Bunny
because I
ones.
want to cry
Yeah,
as well.
yeah, me too.
I only know a few Billie Eilish songs, but I like her voice. She has a really
Yeah,
nice
she has a
voice.
great voice.
This album's
She's
pretty
got
good.
really nice vocals.
It's a great.
I was watching her
album.
harmonize live the other day, and I
Mhm.
said,
yeah. When she told everybody to
"So
be
God
quiet.
has favorites.
Yeah.
If you didn't
We'll see
believe
what
it
happens.
before, you do now."
Yeah. So Billy, hopefully.
Yeah, so
hopefully
hopefully.
we'll see her.
Yeah. Oh my God, I really cannot believe like the summer's gone and we cannot remember doing like.
Anything.
I don't
Anything
remember
memorable?
any.
And then we're like, you guys, we have to take off because we're like so busy.
Okay, but it wasn't because we were like busy like
just had a
doing
lot
things. We
going
just
on.
had a lot like
we
me
had
and
a lot of
Sari-
personal stuff.
Yeah.
No, I
think you also had a lot
No,
of
I
personal
did, yeah.
things. So
Yeah, I have a lot.
we
going on,
needed
too.
to like decompress mentally and like there
Your
was no
kid
way.
started school.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Santiago started kindergarten.
Mhm.
I cried like the first day of school. I took him. I was crying on my way there. I held it together while we said bye to him in his classroom. As soon as I walked out the threshold, I was boohoo crying to my car, boohoo crying the rest of the day on and off. I had to watch Heartstopper to like keep my mind off my child at school. And even now, man, the other day, I don't know if this is like something that's gonna reoccur throughout my whole life now, but the other day, because I always take him to the bus stop in the mornings, because it's dark and he can't be out there by himself. So I take him to the bus stop, which is like right at the corner of our house. It's not even like a long walk. And we're waiting for his bus. And, you know, he always has the same bus. Like, that doesn't change. Well, this day, I guess, I don't know if she was out or like, but they had a substitute bus. And you know how usually when there's a substitute bus, they'll put like the number, like a magnet with the number of the bus they're supposed to be. Well, it didn't have nothing. The lady just stopped and like Santiago got on. When I tell you, I like drilled the numbers of that bus into my head. I said, if my son does not make the school, I know the bus is.
Oh gosh.
I was like, no, I was like, it's fine. Like,
and you wish you could call him and be like, are you at school
now?
Yeah.
So I want to get him an air tag to stick in his backpack. I don't know if that's illegal, but I'm gonna do it.
It's your child.
Yeah,
just gotta make sure he's okay. I make sure he doesn't lose his backpack.
Yeah. Right, exactly. God forbid.
Yeah, but that him going to school has been like a big change. Like, I know for him it's a big change, but for us, like, our just like schedule dynamic is like it has to be like on a strict schedule so that we can get everything done and he can like be in bed at a decent time. And yeah, it was a lot. Like the first few weeks, like Santiago started school, I started a different job. It was a lot of tears left and right. So yeah, I feel like we definitely did need, well, I definitely needed some time to just like get my home life together before I could give my energy to something else. So but yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, we all had a lot going on, and
yeah, so we definitely had, you know, all her legal documents to do and stuff.
Yeah, but you know, it's fall. It's my favorite time of the year.
It's all falling into place now.
It's all falling into place.
I know. An exciting thing that happened was my niece got baptized.
Oh yeah,
that was
her madrina.
And Melanie and Manuel were her padrinos, which was
it's nice.
Of course, I boo-hoo cried. Like, y'all don't even understand. Like,
yeah, I was sitting because we got there late, of course, and we just saw, and I knew it was Cindy because I just saw her do this. I was like, oh, she is definitely.
I was crying just because like we thought it was never gonna happen. Like, her mom was like, no, she didn't want to do it, and we're like, I mean, obviously we weren't gonna force the issue. We're like, okay. Right. And then she changed her mind and she decided that she was. And then also the padrinos thing was like, she didn't want it to be like a family member because she didn't think that was, you know, for some reason didn't think that was correct. And like, okay, that's fine. But then finally they realized like that Manuel and Melanie were like perfect for to be her godparents. And so, yeah, to see that was just absolutely like highlight of my summer personally. Like it was just great. Like, she was so happy. Like, I was like,
she was so cute.
I thought she was gonna cry. I thought she was gonna get nervous, but no, she literally like smiled when like they were like, you know, bendiciéndola, and it was so beautiful. It was great. Like, I told my mom, like, I didn't even care about like the afterwards or the party, or, you know, I just wanted her to, you know, be baptized, and I'm really glad that happened. So that was a big highlight. And then also, she's going to be a big sister. My brother and his wife are expecting a baby.
Coming real soon.
Like 6 weeks.
I think so. Yeah. So that was also a really big thing that was going on in the family. Like, oh, like another baby. So, you know, having to retrain your brain of like, okay, what all do we do with the baby? Yeah. So that's going to be interesting. Yeah. But I mean, it's going to be cute to see her be a big sister.
Yeah, she'll be good.
I think so too, because she loves like Santiago and she loves to see him. So I hope that, you know, her and her brother, me and my brother had a great relationship when we were younger. Like, he was like my favorite person, even when we fought, he was still my favorite person, like always. So I hope that that's the same for her and her little baby brother.
So that's cool. It's a baby brother. She'll get that dynamic.
Yeah, she'll have a little.
She won't have to share her clothes.
You know
that was the bad thing though, because we were like, we have so much of our clothes.
Yeah, that's true. Don't need them.
I don't know. I had a great time growing up with a sister. We always had like things in common. And
yeah.
I don't know. I guess I don't know what it's like to grow up with a brother, but I loved it. I like the girl dynamic.
It's like, no,
we are not giving Bayo another shout out on this podcast.
I didn't say his name. I didn't say his name. You said it. He's gonna come out. Beetlejuice.
Bayo. Don't say it a third time.
third time.
Nah, Pai and I do get along. He's very independent, a very independent person.
Seen him in a minute. Is
Yeah,
he
me
okay?
neither.
It's your mom's birthday.
Yeah.
Your mom turned 50.
She did turn 50.
And your mom turned 50.
She turned
and it was
50.
Shout out to
Slumber
her.
day.
It was very
And
hard.
I was dying.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
No, but she had a good time.
Yeah, as long as she had a good time. I was like, Mom,
The tacos were busting.
dude.
They were great tacos.
Oh,
I don't even know how many I had.
And you know what? It doesn't matter. But yeah, it was fun. I was like stressing because I was like, it was raining and it's gonna be hot, and at the end of the day, it was to celebrate my mom. And it wasn't how I wanted it to do it initially, because we wanted to do it bigger initially at the beginning of the year. But you know, as long as we did something, I think she was like,
yeah.
so.
I think besides like everything that was going on, like y'all did a great, like, I think you and your brother really held it down.
Yeah, no, we got the little Hawaiian shirts with her face
with
on
her
it.
face on it. That was cute.
epic.
That was so fun. People were like, you didn't tell us. Like, we would have gone when I was like,
I
didn't know they were
got one with her face on it.
It was hard to get Fire to get one in. So, no, literally, I texted him. I was like, hey, if I order these shirts with her face on it, would you wear it? I'll pay for it. That was the kicker. Like, I had to pay for both.
Yeah, you had to pay for it.
And he's like, sure. And I was like, okay, ordered. But the lady had a discount. It was buy one, get one free. So, you know.
It worked out.
Nice.
Does
Does he know
girl
that?
math?
We don't
know.
Well, he
Now
does
he
now.
knows.
No, but I paid for it. And I was like, that's totally fine.
Well,
But yeah, she turned
the
50.
whole good thing was he wore it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was out
They were
here.
pretty epic shirts.
They're very cute. Good job.
We'll have to like post a picture so that they can see the
Oh,
visuals.
yeah. I don't even think. My mom has pictures.
Oh, she must.
Yeah, that was fun. It's fun. Yeah, I feel like the summer, like, I feel like I've done a lot during the summer, but then I can't remember anything that I've done.
That's what it feels like. Like, it feels like we did so much, but then you're trying to recall everything, and you're just like, okay.
Wait.
Like, did that happen during the summer?
Was that
Or was
this
that
year?
last year?
Was that last year?
Or was that earlier this year? Yeah, I don't remember.
But it was a lot. So we decided to take pause on this, but a lot of people did say that they wanted to hear us again,
We
which
did
was
miss
great.
it. Well, I
No,
missed
yeah,
it.
I did too. I feel like this is very therapeutic.
Yeah.
I love talking to y'all.
Yeah, me too.
It's the highlight of my week. I'd be like, yes, it's podcast Friday.
Podcast Friday. And then I think like without having to stress about like the recording and stuff like that, and
Just
it's
for
gonna
now.
be, you know, it might be a little getting used to because we're not gonna be looking at a camera.
Yeah.
But I think it'll be good for right now. But we're trying to ease back into it.
We can take the podcast on the road.
We could.
Yeah.
We could.
We could do the Drunk Gatlinburg podcast.
Oh, I hope so.
We need like those little mics.
Don't tell me that because I'm gonna order them.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Well-
We'll be like true influencers, guys. Like true podcasters.
Yeah, we're gonna go around just and have Anna film us. Thank you, Anna. And we'll get one for her too.
We'll get one for
She'll be a
Anna.
guest.
We can share our mic. We need to just unclip it.
What do you think of this drink?
Imagine the things
The
that we would say.
content,
Oh
dude.
God.
Yeah. Yeah, I might not get that content. but
That's just for us.
This is
I'll tell you all about it.
We
when
will
come back.
see. It depends on what we say.
Yeah. No, but I think we have a lot of like exciting things happening the rest of the year.
Yeah.
We probably won't remember them the next podcast, but
No.
we also do want to like speak a little bit more Spanish. It's
Uy.
gonna be hard. We're not really sure how to incorporate it yet because we know it's gonna be like weird to have like chunks of our podcast in Spanish, chunks in English, especially for the people that aren't bilingual. So we're still
We
trying
did
to
get
figure
our
out.
non-English listeners like, when are y'all gonna speak more
Yeah.
Spanish? And it's like, I'm sorry.
It's just hard because
Yeah.
naturally we don't speak a lot of Spanish with each
With
other.
each other.
Mhm.
No.
So it would be a lot of
Yeah.
a lot of filler.
Have you ever
Yeah.
seen that video of Dana Paola when she's trying to like sound like have her like little English in her? She was
Yeah.
like in an interview, like a Spanish interview.
Yeah.
And she wanted to put in her like English in
She
there,
was
and
like,
it
I
just
forgot who Dana was, but you
and
couldn't understand. What
you could
she
not
said.
understand what she was saying.
What did she
You could tell that she was just trying really hard to say, I know how to speak English too. Like
Yeah.
we don't want to sound like that. Like
Yeah.
no, but we'll try.
We're trying not to sound like no sabo kids.
Exactly.
Because-
Yeah.
That's like my biggest like I say like
Insecurity
biggest fear,
and
but
stuff.
insecurity like to sound dumb in Spanish. That's why
I already sound dumb in
In
English. I
English.
don't need to sound dumb in Spanish.
because even like with like family, like I'll listen and then I'll make a comment or two, but I won't have full blown conversations because I get so nervous of like sounding
Mispronouncing something or saying something wrong.
or saying something incorrectly, and then like girl, shut up.
Like, no. The fear of getting corrected. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, the
I'm
fear of getting
sorry.
corrected. That happens a lot with my parents, and I'd be like, okay.
Okay, well, I'm not
But yeah,
gonna
they
say
don't
that
like it
ever
when I
again.
correct them if they say something wrong in English. They'd
That's
be
true.
like, pues yo
Eso
no
dije.
sé.
Eso dije.
That's que yo no sé, tú sí sabes.
Ah, well, you see.
But yeah.
Oh,
But anyway,
man. So, fun summer.
fun summer
That we can't
we
remember. We
don't
totally blacked
remember.
out.
I did. I feel like watch us go like finish this,
And we're gonna
like,
remember
Oh, wait, I
everything.
remember
Everything.
that.
It's okay.
That's okay. This is what it is.
This is a good recap, you know? We can't go into detail about everything we did. We'd be here for 3 days.
Yeah, that's true. If every day be like, oh, this is what we did. Yeah, no.
True. Well, with that being said, do y'all have anything to look forward to these next few months?
My birthday.
Of course.
Absolutely.
Cynthia's
Of
birthday.
course.
I'm so
Yeah, me too.
excited. Everybody's
birthday.
excited because we're going on a trip for
I
my
love that
birthday.
number.
I was on the fence because I said I'm not doing anything for my birthday. It's my 29th. I'm just gonna chill. But then someone said to me, like, you're not gonna celebrate your last 20, and I was like, oh my god,
And then
you're
she
right.
was
so
gonna have a
right.
party.
And listen, I was about to have a party like a crazy person, but I said, why would I do that when I could just go somewhere? I am having a 30th for sure because
We
I
know,
just
yeah.
for
It's
sure.
a given.
It's a given.
Yeah.
But I was like, why am I gonna have a party where I have to like set like host and have to worry about, you know, is everybody okay? And it's my birthday.
Right.
That's the thing
So-
about parties. Sometimes you have to obviously you have to wait on people if you're at your house.
Then you're
and-
so tired from like setting
Yeah,
everything
setting
up, planning
everything
And then
up.
picking it up.
Ugh.
Yeah, and picking
Ugh.
up and yeah, we were sitting at Ivy's bautizo party, and I told Melanie, I'm not having a birthday
I'm not doing
party.
this shit again.
Not doing
No,
it.
because you also have like what you have. I mean, it's your birthday, and then it's the baby shower,
baby
shower,
shower.
and then your birthday.
We're going to
and then it's
Orlando.
literally Orlando,
Oh, yeah,
the
we're going to Orlando.
holidays.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
So,
excited. For
I'm
the
just excited for my
holidays.
birthday.
I love
Yeah.
the end of the year,
Yeah,
I do too.
even though I'm broke the whole.
but it's
I'm
great.
broke until February, but
it's great. I
I
feel
love
like
the
we
end of the
see each
year.
other a little bit more.
do, pretty much,
Holidays
like, the
coming
whole
up and the weather changing, and it's just I don't know. I love this time of
cozy.
year.
Man, we
It's
need
my
to go on a
favorite.
hayride.
Yeah, let's
go pick some
Let's go
apples.
do something.
I do like picking apples.
Me too. I know
Yeah.
a nice little place up north.
Yeah, we should.
North
We
and
should.
LJ. LJ has some good apple
Yeah.
orchards. Me and Manol went there for our first anniversary when I was pregnant.
Aww. Does he
So
take you
I
on
go-
dates anymore?
Yeah,
Okay.
sometimes it's just
It's
more
hard.
technicalities because we have
Yeah.
to want to watch Santiago and.
Yeah.
But yeah, we do still do things sometimes. It's
I'll
just
watch
more-
him.
He
I'm
probably
just
would-
gonna
he
watch him.
probably would enjoy
I'm
that.
just gonna watch him.
He doesn't
like
eat that
he'd
much.
probably enjoy that.
He just eats snacks all day, so you don't have to cook for him.
You want a baby charcuterie board? I got you. That's what he eats is
Just
charcuterie.
Cheetos and
Cheese
he's survived these past like 3 months
Oh.
off of Cheetos and sandwiches and hot
You know?
dogs, and he's really picky.
Thriving kid.
Yeah, you know,
He's thriving.
the epitome of childhood.
Health.
What health?
Oh. Well,
Um,
anyway, that's it for me.
do you have anything to
happens.
look forward to other than Cynthia's birthday?
Moving, finalizing the
Yeah.
moving in the next couple weeks so I can set up my room. Maybe get a little reading corner set up.
Yeah.
Because my desk is not going to be in my room. My mom said I can do it in like
Oh,
a little,
nice.
there's like a little extra space in the house. Technically, we're not going to put a dining room because we're like, it's just 3 of us most of the time. So, yeah, I think just my desk. She's like, just your desk. Your books are not going anywhere else. They're going to stay in your room.
Okay, fine. As
I
long
don't know,
as
like,
the
it's
desk
fine.
can go out. You know,
Yeah, I was
then you
like,
have
that'll
space.
save me room.
Yeah.
So, setting up stuff.
I look forward to you organizing your books.
I look forward to coming over and yeah.
Yes, and eating your food.
Yeah.
And eating your food.
I'll let y'all know when it's all set up and done. Because,
And then you're gonna be closer to us.
yeah, a little bit more.
Yeah, a
Way
little bit.
more. Yeah. I feel like I swear your house was like so far.
It's still a little far from me.
Oh yeah, Fayetteville.
Fayetteville it's still like a good 35 minutes from
Yeah,
Fayetteville.
It's not bad because it used to be 40 something.
45, 50.
Is it
depending
the
on
house
day.
that's over there by Java and Brie?
Yeah.
Because I love Java and Brie.
Yeah.
Go to
Girl,
Java Brie.
I'm going to go on my lunch break sometimes and be like, I
Java
want a
Nice.
matcha.
Nice.
Yo, their chicken
I'm going to
salad.
Java and Brie.
Their
Is it good?
Yeah,
I've
their
never had
chicken
it.
salad is good,
Okay.
and their
Okay.
pasta salad is good.
Is that
too.
the where they had the little market too? Where
Yeah,
we went to the market.
where we stepped in the mud.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was
it
fun.
was a big mud puddle. It was
Oh,
bad.
God. Cool. But yeah, I'll
Yeah.
let y'all know.
Oh.
But I'm just looking forward to that.
I look forward to that, and we do have some special, fun episodes planned. A few like spooky ones here and there, so look forward to those.
Mm-hmm.
There's still everything's kind of in the planning portion of it.
Yeah, but we just wanted to do one just to see, like, update people.
Yeah.
Or I don't know how many listeners we had on Spotify. 70?
Oh, did
70?
we? I don't know.
Am I over?
I don't know.
Overestimating?
It might be.
I don't know.
It might be a little less.
But regardless, like, we're just excited to be
Excited
getting
to be
back into the
back.
swing of
Yeah.
things.
We missed this, honestly.
And
But yeah.
that's it. That's it for today's unscripted
Unscripted random podcast
episode.
of word dump.
Yeah.
Of not really a summer recap.
Just
Was it a
talking
recap?
random things.
It's gonna be the summer that didn't happen.
Yeah, the summer that didn't happen. It didn't happen. Well, anyway, thank y'all so much for listening. You can still follow us. You can still watch the other 9 episodes that are actually uploaded on YouTube. It's not 10 because the first one I deleted by accident. Anyway, so you can see the 9 episodes live on the YouTubes. Watch Melanie's episodes because it's my favorite. There's a little game show aspect on it. So
It was so cute.
just watch
It was
it.
fun.
All our episodes are available on Spotify and Apple Music and YouTube Music.
All the
Basically,
musics.
wherever podcasts are streaming, you can listen to us there. And we don't know when we'll be back for the next one. Maybe a couple weeks, but
Yeah, we'll be back though.
We'll be
We
back.
promise. And
We
it's,
promise.
Like for real, for real.
yeah, no for fake.
Not one of those
No.
like we'll be back next week and then
And
3
then
months later.
3 months later. No.
No, we'll be back. But thank you.
I got a new
so
chair,
much.
guys.
Oh yes, you did.
I got a new chair.
And it looks
so
comfy.
We better be.
So we're coming back.
So we better
Get
be
our
back.
money's worth.
Yeah, and it looks comfy. We need to order ours
Yeah.
because my butt hurts.
Yeah, yeah.
My sciatica be like,
Girl,
girl,
what are you
this is
doing?
This is my late 20s. Thank you so much. But yeah, anything else, ladies? Anything else?
Nope. We will see y'all soon.
All
Bye.
right,
Not
bye.
really.
Wait, oh, bye.
We'll see y'all.
We'll see
You'll hear
you,
us.
but you won't see us. Anyway, okay. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.